Four types are mentioned: Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and Sannivata. Among that, Vata, Pitta, Kapha we have seen. Sannivata shows the features of all three doshas, and that is asadhya. Sannivata Apsmr2 is asadhya. Before going to Chikitsa, one more sloka I would like to add. Hridi Toda Trit Kleda Hridi Toda Trit Kleda Trishu Eteshu Sankhya Pralapa Pujanam Kleshaha Pratyegam du Bhavediha. Specific features of Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Apsmara is mentioned here. Hridi Toda Trit Kleda Trishu Eteshu Sankhya. Hriditodam, Trit Kledam. Hriditoda is mentioned for Vata. Trit is mentioned for Pitta. Kleda is mentioned for Kapha. Hriditoda, Trit Kleda. Hriditoda is for Vata. Trit is for Pitta. And Kleda is for Kapha. Trishu Edeshu Sankhya. Vata for, it is for Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Pralabaha Pujanam Kleshaha. Pralaba Pujanam Kleshaha. Pralaba is irrelevant talk. Kujana, sound, producing breath. Klesha, feeling of difficulties. That is the special features of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha respectively. Pralapa is for Vata, Kujana is for Pitta, and Klesha is for Kapha. This also we can note that this as the specific or special feature of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Hriditoda Tritkleda Trishu Eteshu Sankhya Pralapa Pujanam Kleshaha Pratyegam tu Bhavediha. Hriditoda and Pralapa for Vada, Trit and Pujana for Pitta, Kleda and Klesha for Kapha. These are the features, special or specific features mentioned by Susrutacharya for each dosha. Next, we will move on to the Chikitsa treatment aspect of Apsmara. We can see the Chikitsa Sutra first. Tai Avritanam Krit Sroto Manasam Samprabodhanam. Krit Sroto Manasam Samprabodhanam. Tikshnairadho Bhishak Kuryat. Tikshnairadho Bhishak Kuryat. Karmabhir Vamanadibihi. Karmabhir Vamanadibihi. Vatigam Vasti Bhuishtam Paitam Prayo Virejanaihi Raishmigam Vamana Prayer Apasmaram Upachare. This is the treatment principle mentioned in Charaka Samhita. The similar sloka mentioned in Ashtanga Hridaya also. Atha Avridanam Dhi Chitta Hrithanam Prak Prabodhanam Dikshnai Kuryat Apasmare Karmabhir Vamanadibihi Vadigam Vasti Bhoishtehi Paitam Prayo Virejanaihi Laishmikam Vamana Praye Apasmaram Upachare. This is mentioned by Ashtanga Hridaya. Similar sloka mentioned in Ashtanga Hridaya and Charaka. Ashtanga Hridaya added that Sarvataha Savishuddhasya. The same in Charaka also, same sloka in Ashtanga Hridaya and Charaka. Sarvataha Suvishuddhasya Samyag Ashwasidasya cha Apasmara Vimokshartham Yogan Samsamanan Shrunu. Sarvataha Savishuddhasya Samyag Ashwasidasya cha Apasmara Vimokshartham Yogan Samsamanan Shrunu. Samsamana yogas are mentioned in the following sloka after getting shodhana, that is sarvataha suvishuddhasya. Whatever shodhana mentioned in the previous sloka we should follow, and after proper shodhana chikitsa, Vadigam vasti bhuishtam paitam prayo virejanaihi slaishmigam vamana prayerapasmaram upajare. Vadigam vasti bhuishtam. Vada should be treated with the vasti. Paitiga should be treated with the virejana. Kabhaja will be with the vamana. After proper shodhana, sarvataha suvishuddhasya. Samyag ashvasidasya cha. Samyag ashvasidasya cha. Consolation, that is psychotherapy. Ashwasana chikilsa should be done. And after that, apasmara vimokshartham yogan samsamanan shruno. After that, samsamana yoga should be or it can be used. That is the Chikilsa Sutra of Apasmara. These are the Chikilsa Sutra. It is main Chikilsa Taira Avradhanam Kritrodo Manasam Samprabodhanam. Avradhanam, we have seen in Apasmara Samprapti that Tamo Avarana is the main feature or main Samprapti in Apasmara, Tamo Avarana. So that Avarana should be removed. Our main aim or the first aim of treatment is to remove that Tamo Avarana. That Tamo Avarana of Satnyavah Srotas, Manovah Srotas should be removed. That is the first aim of treatment which is mentioned in the Chikilsa Sutra. Tair Avradhanam, Taihi Avradhanam, Tair Avradhanam, Krit Shroto Manasam Sam Prabodhanam. Hridaya and Srotas and Manas. Hridaya, Manas and related Srotas. Krit Shroto Manasam Sam Prabodhanam. Stimulation or activation of these Srotas. Tikshnai Bhishak Viryat. Tikshna Prayoga should be done in the beginning. Karma bir Vamanadibihi. Vamanadi Karma. That is, Shodhana procedures should be adopted by a wise physician in case of Apasmara. In the beginning, first we have to go for Tikshna Prayoga. That is Shodhana Prakriya. For Shodhana, we have to adopt Vasti for Vada, Virejana for Pitta, Vamana for Kapha. After getting Shodhana Sarvada Suvishuddhasya, we should follow the Shamana Aushadha mentioned in Apasmara Chikitsa. This is the what the summary of treatment principle. The channels of De, Dhridi, Chitta and Hrit are obstructed or covered or avrada by tamas, and which is cleared by the therapies such as Tikshna Vamana. Tikshna Vamana, Virejana or Vasti, whatever it is. Vamana will be done for Kapha, Virejana for Pitta and Vasti for Vata. This to restore the activities of the Srotas and Manas. Restore that stimulate the Srotas or Hridaya. Chetana Sthana, Manas and Srotas are stimulated by the Shodhana procedure. Vada, Vasti, Pitta, Virejana, Kaphavamana. That is the main treatment principle. This should be followed and followed by Shamana Aushadha Prayoga. Different Krida Prayoga, different formulations are mentioned in our different classics. One is Panchagavya Krida. Panchagavya Krida, which is mentioned in Ashtanga Krida, is Gomaya, Swarasa, Kshira, Dati, Mutre, Srutam, Havihi, Apasmara, Jvaronmada, Kamala Andagaram, Pibet. It is one of the important formulations of Apasmara Chikilsa. Panchagavya Krida, it is one of the major preparations which is used for treatment of Apasmara. Gomaya, Swarasa, Kshira, Dadi, Mutre, Sridam, Havi. Havi, that is surface, is prepared by Gomaya, Swarasa, Kshira, Dadi, Mutra of cow. 5 objects, 5 materials taken from cow. Gomayam, Gomayasvarasam, Kshiram, Dadhi, Mutram, and Havis. These are taken, and in that krida, the krida is prepared, which is indicated for Apasmara, Jwara, Unmada, and Kamala. Another a very important yoga. Another one is Mahapanchagavya krida. Not only Panchagavya here, some drugs are also used. Tribhala, Dvinisha, Kodaja, Saptavarna, etc. are used in Mahapanchagavya krida. Mahapanchagavya krida is also having some more indications than Panchagavya krida. Jwara, Apasmara, Jadhara, Bhagandara Haram Param, Sobharsha, Kamala, Pandu, Gulma, Kasa, Grahapaham. It is mentioned in Graha Chikilsa, Shobha Chikilsa, Kamala, Pandu Chikilsa, Bhagandara, etc. Mahapanchagavya krida. It is also important yoga. Which is, these two are available in the market. The Mahapanchagavya krida containing some drugs which are not available. Currently, Abhava Dravyas are used for this controversial drug which is mentioned in Panchagavya krida. Even though some drugs are not available, Panchagavya krida is available in the market using Abhava Dravya. Next is Brahmi krida. Brahmi krida mentioned in Unmada, Dau Prasto Sarasat Brahmya Krida Prastam Sadidam. That is mentioned in Unmada Chikilsa, that also can be used here. But in Apasmara, another formulation is used. Brahmeswarasa Vachakushtha Shankapushpi Sridam Kridam. Brahmeswarasa Vachakushtha Shankapushpi Sridam Kridam. Puranam Medhyamunmada Alakshmi Apasmara Papmajit. Alakshmi Apasmara Papmajit. Brahmirasam, Vacha, Kushta, Shankapushpi are the main ingredients. Brahmirasa, Vacha, Kushta, Shankapushpi Sridam Kridam. Puranam Medhyam Unmadam Apasmara Alakshmi Papmajit. Purana Krida should be used, which is prepared, which is used to prepare krida, Brahmi krida, and is indicated in Unmada, Alakshmi, Apasmara, Papmajit. These are the ingredients and indication of Brahmi krida. Next is Jivaniya krida. Jivaniya krida. Tailaprastham kridaprastham. That is, Jivaniya is in the form of Yamaka. Taila and krida is added. Tailaprastham kridaprastham. Jivaniye Palonmide. Jivaniye Gana drugs are used here. Kshiradrone Pajet Siddham Apasmara Vimokshanam. See the Kshiradrone. On Drona Kshira is used. Kshiradrone Pajet Siddham Apasmara Vimokshanam. It is indicated for Apasmara. Kshira is used. And next is Saindhava Hingu Kruda. Different formulations are mentioned. Kushmanda Swarasa Krida is mentioned in Ashtanga Hridaya, in which only Kushmanda Swarasa and Ishtimadu used as Kalka. These are there. Kshira Ikshurasadi Kridam. Kshira and Ikshurasa is used for preparation. Vachadi Krida is used. Vachadi Krida is the formulation which is mentioned in Charaka Samhita, which is for it is having Vata Kapashamana. Vata Kapashamana effect. So Vadika and Kabhaja Apasmara can be treated with the Vajadi Kridam. Kulathadi Kridam mentioned by Susra Samhita in Vatika Apasmara. Kulathadi Krida is mentioned by Susra Samhita in Vatika Apasmara. Kakolyadi Krida is mentioned by Susruda in Paitika Apasmara. Madhukadi Krida mentioned by Charaka in Paitika Apasmara. Krishna Vachadi Kridam mentioned by Susruta in Kabhaja Apasmara. Krishna Vachadi Kridam is mentioned by Susruta in Kabhaja Apasmara. Siddharthaka Kridam mentioned by Susruta in Kabhaja Apasmara. Siddhartha Krida is mentioned by Susruta in Kabhaja Apasmara. These are the Shamana Aushadha. There are so many Shamana Aushadha Prayoga available. And also the medicines which is used, which are mentioned in Unmada Chikitsa and Graha Chikitsa, can be adopted here in Apsmr2 also. External therapies mentioned here. Abhyanga with Tarshapa Taila is mentioned. Utsadana with Go Shakar is mentioned. Snana with Gomutra. Parishega with Gomutra. Pradeha Dhuma. Whatever the measures which can be used for a stimulation. That is why these materials are used. Tikshna Swabhava. Materials having Tikshna property are used here. The purpose is stimulation, Krit, Mano, and Sharira from Bodhana. That is stimulation of body, mind, and Indriya. As the purpose is that, and stool of leeches, ash of hairs of goat, and even the smell, fumigation with these whole smelling items are also mentioned. So these are the materials used for external therapy. Some are not available. I just mentioned from the classical text, but we have to understand that not only these items to be used, whatever the drugs or the material or the therapy which can stimulate the mind, we can use in the treatment of Apsmr2 for the external purpose. And another important therapeutic measure in Apsmr2 is Nasya Prayoga. Nasya is one of the very important and a very effective treatment modality in Apsmr2. Kapila Gavam Pitta is mentioned for Nasya by Acharya Charaka and Vagbhada. Kapila Gavam Pittam. Kapila Gavam Pittam. Go Pitta. Pitta, bile of cow, is used for Navana. Navane Paramam Hitam, which is mentioned in Ashtanga and Charaka. If it is not available, Gavam Pittam is not available, you can use the bile of other animals also. That is Naga, Nakula, etc. can also be used. In current scenario, it may not be available, so we can go for an Tikshna. Pitta is very Tikshna Dravya. So we can replace Pitta with another Tikshna Swabhava Dravya for Nasya Prayoga. Whatever the material we use, it should be having the proper Tikshna Guna, and it should stimulate the mind and body, Indriya and body. That is the use of Nasya, Abhyanga, etc. Whatever the therapy is used. In Nasya, here Tikshna Prayoga should be adopted. Bharngi Vacha Nagadandi in cow's urine, Gomutra, which also can be used for Nasya. Tribhala Vyosha Yavakshara, prepared in the form of Taila, using Mastamutra as the Dravadravya, mentioned by Ashtanga Hridaya and Charaka for Nasya. Tribhala, Vyosha, Yavakshara, etc. should be prepared in the form of Taila, using Mastamutra as the Dravadravya. The same drugs, Tribhala, Vyosha, Yavakshara, etc. The same drugs can be used as the powder form for Pradhamana Nasya, which can also stimulate the Sapnyava, Srodhas, mind, etc. of a Apsmr2 patient. Another yoga is Sweda Avarajita and Sweda Vishanika Shatavari. Sweda and Sweda. That is Aparajita and Shatavari. You mixed with Gomutra can be used for Nasya. Jyotishmadi and Nagadandi. Mixed with or making paste with Gomutra, which can also be used for Nasya. And another prayoga, similar with Nasya, another prayoga is Dhubana or Dhumapana, Nakula, Uluka, Marjara, Gridra, Keta, Kagajehi, Tundai Pakshay Purishescha Dhubam Asya Prayojet. Dhupa is mentioned by Ashtanga Hridaya. The fumigation with Nakula, Uluka, Marjara, Gritha Kida, Akikakajehi, Tundai Pakshay Purishescha Dhuma. Tundai Pakshay Purishescha. The beak of these birds, the feather or skin of these animals or birds can be used for fumigation, which is very Tikshna Gandha, which is having very penetrating odor and stimulant in nature, can be used for Dhumana, Dhuma Prayoga. Sunapitta with Krida is another formulation mentioned for fumigation, mentioned by Ashtanga Hridaya for fumigation. Also, these drugs, Nasya Prayoga, which is mentioned for Nasya, the same medicines or drugs can be used for Anjana Prayoga also. Some of the formulations mentioned for Anjana Prayoga is Kayasthadivarti. Kayasthadivarti, which might have heard in Agadadandra also, Madamurcha also, it can be used. Sarpadamstram, Garavisham, Apasmaram, Madamurcha, etc. Kayasthadivarti is very useful. Kayasthadivarti is used in the form of Anjana, which is prepared in Bastamutra, which is very Tikshna. It is applied as Anjana, which can stimulate the Buddhi and Indriya. Similar way, Mustadivarti, which is prepared in Mutra of God, sheep or bull. Tribhala, Trigadu are the ingredients, Daru, Haridra, etc. These ingredients are very Tikshna in nature, which is mixed with Gomutra or Bastamutra, which is applied as Anjana and which is very useful, very good stimulant in such conditions. Jwareshu, Vishameshu cha. In Vishama Jwara also Mustadivarti is mentioned. Sunapitta also, that which I have seen in Dhuma Prayoga, that is same can be used for Anjana. Used for Anjana. And why these Prayoga are effective? That is mode of action of this Tikshna Prayoga mentioned by Acharya Vagbhara in Ashtanga Sangraha. Abhi Kriyabhi Siddhabhir Hridayam Samprabudhyade Srodamsi Chapi Sudhyandi Tadastapnyam Cha Vindadi. Abhi Kriyabi Siddhabhir Hridayam Samprabudhyade. What by this Tikshna Prayoga, Hridayam Samprabudhyade. Hridaya is cleared or the channels, obstructed channels are cleared. Srodamsi Cha Shuddhyandi Tadastapnyam Cha Vindadi. Hridaya and related Srotas. Hridaya and related Srotas are cleared and stimulated, and which is the benefit of the mode of action of this kind of Tikshna Prayoga. We are coming to the end of this Apasmara, the topic Apasmara. Few more things to remind. One thing is Rakta Moksha mentioned in Apasmara. That is that we have not seen. That will be explained. That is also mentioned in Apasmara Chikitsa. If the treatment, the Samana Aushadha are not responding, we can go with the Sira Veda. Siram Vedet Praptam Mangalyani Dharit. Sira Veda is mentioned by Susruta Samhita Uttarasthana, and also Deva Vipasve Chikitsa mentioned in Unmada or Graha Chikitsa can be adopted here. Pujam Rudrasya Kurvida Tad Gananam Cha Nityasha. Pujam Rudrasya Kurvida. Rudra is the major. Rudra should be puja to the Rudra should be done very importantly. The similar we have seen in Unmada also. Agni, Tiravedana and Deva Basra Chikitsa are additional treatment modalities which we can adopt in Apsmr2 Chikitsa, and special protection should be given for the patient of Apasmara, which is mentioned in Ashtanga Hridaya, which we might have seen uh, in the society. The patient, some common people are saying that the patient should not be exposed to fire, water, etc. The epileptic patient should not be exposed to water, fire, etc. That can cause the danger. The classical reference for the same is Tadartaha, Tadartaha. Tadartha means the patient with apasmara cha agni toyade vishamat phalayet tada. Tadartham cha agni toyade, agni toya, etc. The danger vishamat palayan sada. Dangerous objects like agni toya, etc. should be taken care. That is, the patient should not be exposed to such dangerous materials. Agni or toy. Toy is not the small quantity of water. Jalasya, that is mentioned, pond, well, etc. should be keep distance from this kind of dangerous objects. Palayet tada should be taken care from this. And one more thing we will conclude with that. Even in Unmada or Apasmara, even after the treatment is completed, we should follow the patient. We should make the patient to keep the mind very calm and very happy, so that the recurrence of disease will be prevented. Muktam mano vikarena tvamidham kridavaniti न ब्रूयात् विषयेरिष्टे क्लिष्टं चेदो अस्ति ब्रह्मये. That is muktam mano vikarena. Muktam mano, one patient who is get rid of the disease. We should not remind him that tvamidham kridavanidhi. We should not remind him that he has shown such activities. We should not remind the activities of the patient in that patient who he exhibited during the course of his disease condition. We should not remind, or we should not mention, or we should not hurt the patient with the activities which have been performed by the patient during his disease time. Tvamidam kritavanidhi na bruyat. Should not tell, or should not remind that you have done like this during the course of disease. Klishtam chedo asya brahme. Chedo asya brahme. Chedo brahmana is mentioned here. Chedo brahmana is calming the mind. Calming the mind and promoting the mind should be with the happiness and psychotherapy. Sattva Chikitsa, Harshana, Ashwasana, etc. therapies can be used after care for a patient who is uh, recovered from the disease. This is not only for apasmara. This is also applicable for Unmada. In Unmada also we have to, after Shodhana and Samana, Tattvavajaya Chikitsa, we should not remind the patient about his activities. That also the same in case of Apasmara also. Okay. Thank you.